I've never seen the AI leave somebody open. Damn, you see how this nigga spamming, bro? Golly, nigga, move. Just for me to shoot that big white. Oh, but this nigga can make one. That nigga took me out of like 30 different animations. That's a steal, cause I'm watching the lanes. You're not finna shoot from beyond half. Oh yeah, that's off. Board. I thought he missed that, but he's not finna miss it. Can I get some vibration up in here? Like, golly, did I turn it off? Good pickup. That nigga just airballed. No, I jumped early.
You did airball.
Who, me?
Yes.
I didn't airball. Bozo. This nigga stay reaching, yo. Can I not? Yo. No way they didn't. Oh yeah, chicken. No way, imagine being a sharp and can't shoot, bro. Do I have him muted? Cause I can't hear him. Nah. I guess since I'm streaming, I can't hear game chat audio. I forgot this nigga 50. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's good?
Nigga, you said hello to me.
I wasn't talking to you, bozo.
I ain't gonna lie.
I just heard this nigga say he's sitting here eating a Hershey bar. Dang, bro, you was not sharing? Already knowing, so I'm not tripping. There.
I'm getting my savior wizard today.
Good stuff. And I get a full bar, the one big green I shoot. Yeah, alright, 2K. Wait, what? Oh. It's that chopper with that apple stopper. Hit you in your papa.
Hey, watch out, Wire. Let me know when it's go get under the hoop. Back up, so. What the fuck you think I am? You a slasher?
Not happening, bozo. You get under the rim now.
Damn, you too far. Oh, you want me to get under the rim? Alright, say that.
Yes, what?
Oh, I got a 2 defensive back.
Bozo!
That nigga just jammed on you.
Nah, you get under the rim. Get under the rim like I was.
Yo, Decorion.
Huh?
Did you dunk on him?
Yes.
Back up. Back up.
You happy about dunking on him, bro? Look at the score. Damn, get off the ground.
You just saw.
Why you mad?
Nigga, I wasn't, bro. I didn't even get. I wasn't high enough for an animation. Right here.
Yes.
I bet. Bozo!
That nigga just dunked on you.
Hey, go to the corner, David.
You got the same animation as him.
Oh, let me do a layup. Wait, let me get out the hoop. Let me get out the hoop.
No way it just gave me 2 full bars in a row. Oh, good shot. Oh, yeah. Bro, tell that nigga get out the rim. Appreciate it.
Oh, I don't got a car. Stop calling my phone. What is wrong with you? God, dang.
Big boards.
When Wisconsin calling me, somehow I got a car. Like, what? Nigga, I'm 16. What? Like me.
Big boards on me.
Yeah.
Oh, no way you're in my paint. No way you in my paint.
I don't know why you're happy about dunking. That building so broken.
I just told you, I ain't no real slasher like that. I don't get an 81 drive and dunk, bro. Until I got my tape, I ain't doing nothing for it. Good game.
Good game.
When I get my tape, I put people on the floor. Ain't that right there?
Bro, don't lie, bro. I dunked on that nigga like a good 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah, you did.
That nigga could not hold me in the paint. I think he got like, I got like 1 layup animation and the rest
Look,
was...
nigga.
Oh, wait, what? 1,298 to 57. Get off the
And I have
game.
this nigga. I have him at it.
Tell that nigga get off the game.
At the beginning of it, like when the game first came out, he was number 1 on Pro-Am leaderboards. And then he kept playing 2K20 again. Like, he didn't play 21 for like 3-4 months, and now he's back. He's number 6. And I actually know this nigga, like I have him added and everything.
What's his name?
XX Festy.
Oh, I have him at it too.
No, you don't.
Festy, yeah, I do.
Show me. You're capping.
Nigga, you was asking me after I just got locked in the game.
Nigga, just go to your friends list and search up like that.
Alright.
I already know you're capping.
XX Festy. And he has the little dude as his PlayStation thing, right?
Show me you have him at it, Goofy. That says send friend real quick.
Nah, I don't know what you're reading.
I'm gonna tell him to add you.
I got that mopper, this that upper stopper, hit you in your popper. I'm on locker. What type of steal was that? What?
I ain't even get this book. I couldn't even.
That nigga, no way they just gave him that white, I guess. Right here, cause it's big greens. They give me another full white, bro. Krabby. Oh, but this nigga can make a white. That makes sense. And he can't have, and he has no stick. How can you not guard a nigga spotting up, bro? My fault, bro.
No, Mike.
67 for what? Nigga, bruh. Nigga just got participation contest. Good board.
This is participation.
Yeah.
That nigga just got yammed on, huh?
With that apple stopper, hit you in your papa. I'm a rocker.
I'm bro. 21, I'm so dangerous, bro.
You said you're 21, you're a bozo?
I said I'm too dangerous.
That nigga just got dunked on. Wait till you see it.
Why are you setting this? Damn. Why did you set a screen? That's AI.
No?
So why did you set a screen, dude?
Cause he was getting double teamed, bozo.
Dude. So I played Crack Up Greens, Javi, and Blunt Money Jake with Forgive Nasir 50 Dell, and then me. The Blunt Money Jay, he's the center. He had 6 points, 3 rebounds. I had 12.6 rebounds, going 6 for 7. And then
Big ladies.
what else happened? something else happened.
Big rings? That nigga actually knows how to shoot a ball? I'm surprised.
And then again, I played. Oh, never mind.
Huh? Which one? I ain't get no message, man. I'm finna look at it. What you sent it to me on?
Me sors pas tes excuses bidons. T'assumes pas mais t'écoutes évique. Yeah, tranche de bacon. Les médias mentent pour ça, y'a pas de doute. Yeah. En vrai, moi j'ai percé où y'avait pas de trou. Yeah. YouTube, rap, sur quel pied je danse, en vrai je sais pas. Je sais qu'à la base on me voyait. Je mets des skate cars. Et 10 ans plus tard, tous les 3 mois je suis aux States. Ah, LA, Beach, 5-1-4.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Kings as they came through the tunnel earlier on, all set to give their Sacramento fans something to cheer about. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Holmes, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Brent, two explosive backcourts. When you were playing, who was the toughest guard that you found to defend?
Well, I would start off with a guy named Allen Iverson. And the reason that I start with that, Kevin, the reason I start with Kevin is I just saw the back of the jersey all the time, so I remember Iverson clear as day. But if I went deeper, I would tell you guarding the Hall of Famer Mitch Richmond at the time when he was playing for the Sacramento Kings. They would run an offensive set, much like for Reggie Miller, multiple screens by a bunch of guys who were big and strong. That was not good for me to try to fight through those kind of screens. But if you gave Mitch Richmond 8 inches, 2 points.
And Richmond was strong and had bulk to his body.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Kevin.
I can see the bruises.
What's up?
And every season, the Thunder continue to be one of the more dominating teams on the glass.
You just wonder how much Steven Adams has been the catalyst for that kind of mentality. We know that offensively he's always in there to grab rebounds, but it's part of what they know is important in any possession is collecting the ball. And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. That shot off the mark. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Paul against Fox. And Paul gets it to go in.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Paul. That zone between the arc and the paint might be his favorite. A career 50% two-point shooter.
Now here's Barnes. That one a little long.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Fox against Paul. Down low, Adams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
There's the willingness to compete from Steven Adams right there. Finishes through contact.
Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
Here's Fox. Steven Adams making his last shot. Here's the floater. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the rejection by Holmes. Barnes outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, Bielitsa pushing right through the contact that time.
And here is Paul. And there's the defensive 3-second call. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
This is an area where Chris Paul has been solid every year, always right around 90% from the charity stripe.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Alex Lenz checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Giles comes in for Bielitsa. Fields checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Schroeder. Teardrop shot. Muscala. Barnes grabs the miss.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Continues to try to work to find some consistency, does Harrison Barnes, and right there knocking at the defense's door.
That's good from Barnes.
You think about Harrison Barnes when he won an NBA championship in his 3rd year in the league after being the 7th pick in the 2012 NBA draft.
Both good from the line that time. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Schroeder outside. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Brett, with the corner 3 being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line, back to the original George Mikan days of the lane being 6 feet wide rather than what we see today at 12 feet? That would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play, almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah. Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Giles is out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Len in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Bazemore finds Joseph. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Bazemore.
Bazemore wiry, and when he gets on the inside, I like where he finds the space to finish at the rim.
And for Coach Billy Donovan of the Thunder, a lot on the line. In his last year of a 5-year contract with the team, the end result of this team will determine his future with the franchise.
Well, this team has never missed the playoffs under his watch, and the interesting thing with the massive trades that happened in the offseason, how much Billy Donovan gets the opportunity now to teach and coach this group of players.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Schroeder. Greg, last season, Dennis Schroeder transitioning to more of a 6-man role with the Thunder.
And for his first go at that role, I thought Schroeder looked really good. He's always been able to score and create, and coming off the bench might be the best spot for him.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Noel. Alinari comes in for Muscala. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Terrence Ferguson. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Diallo. On the wing, Barnes. Outside, Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Schroeder finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Now here's Barnes. From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. Looking at the Thunder. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket, just shoot the hottest in the shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, Ernie.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Sacramento?
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Kings trail by 8.
great year for the Kings last year. We're in the playoff hunt right up until the very last month of the season and ultimately came up short. But those guys will be hungry to want some postseason play this year.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul. And it's Dort in at the small forward. Count the basket.
Always been so tough is Paul. These types of finishes are definitely not easy.
And Brent, as you mentioned, the Kings came up short last year, but you have to think the playoffs are in their future.
Thinking about the playoffs would be nice. They did make a coaching change as Luke Walton is taking over for Dave Yeager, and changing coaches can sometimes disrupt development. Will they continue?